And Saturday, Sunday, what?
Hello YouTubers, this is noobifier. Today is the 20th of August 2021 and there was an hour-long Star Citizen live. Today we had Jared interviewing 8 people from Turbulent. I'm sure that's a record. Here's what you need to know. The point was simply to meet 8 people from Turbulent. A disclaimer before we get too much into the video, my workflow and video product doesn't work very well with what Jared had concocted for us today. I did think it was a great show though. I'm going to try my best, but you should probably watch the original if you are a die-hard fan who must know every intimate detail about the people building the game. We press on. Turbulent is the game studio partner in Montreal that's been responsible for most of the web platform work, the store, the launcher, VoIP, parts of FOIP, Spectrum, ArcMap, and other features. Recently, CIG announced a much deeper collaboration from what was an independent contractor transitioning to a partner. This partnership grew Turbulent, who, along with all the other stuff that they already did, are now literally building planets and assets that reside in our solar system. They build the universe, led by Benoit Beauséjour. 7 of the 8 panel members had worked on another game somewhere else before. Many worked at Ubisoft Montreal, many worked at Warner Brothers Studios. The disciplines that we had on the panel were wide-ranging from concept art, artist, technical artist, modelers, and level designers. The team at Turbulent had begun work designing a massive hospital asset for Stanton, and as we heard yesterday, each are very unique to avoid that cookie-cutter feel as players experience these locations. It was interesting to hear the background of the team members and how they eventually arrived at Turbulent. Some had previously been members of teams that have produced AAA games that we play, such as Ghost Recon and Rainbow Six. The comment was made that there's a huge difference on how content is made for Star Citizen, as unlike Ghost Recon, which is basically a bunch of corridors, the universe requires a unique approach. All of this is only possible because of all of the effort into the procedural tooling. They spoke about the unique secrecy about building future content and how great it is to see our reaction when that new work is finally released. Guillaume mentioned what most of us already know is that it's super difficult to run this game on current tech, but he did say that they need to think for the future as to what our systems might be like when the game is launched. Jared then migrated the focus of the conversation towards current and new projects, derelict ship locations, hospitals, and some items that aren't really announced yet. The new derelict ship locations are being created to do more than just be a place to see, but to incorporate them into missions combined with the loot system, exploration, and in what was called a puzzle gameplay. Adding legendary gear to these places will hopefully incentivize players to grind more, play more, as we get closer to each release. They spoke about overcoming technical hurdles as updated ideas and assets push the limits of existing systems. Most of the team said that they agree that they do watch our content, often having it running in the background as motivation and insight onto how we play. That does have a positive effect on guiding the next steps. They said that the entire team has been super supportive globally, especially working from home, and as the show came to a close, Benoit Beauséjour said that he was super proud of the work his team's doing, and he modestly said that he is aware of the work ahead and the challenges for the future. And that's it, a great show with lots of information. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Please look out for the monthly contest that's linked at the end of the video. It costs nothing to enter, and you can win a free ship, right? Like, so good. Please share, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.